Bravo! Encore. We'll keep refusing until the end of time. I'm done bowing to the whims of others. I'm almost tempted to tell Shadowheart what she did, to see if I can jog her memory. I doubt Shah would take too kindly to anyone meddling in her little project, though. Defeating a devil in his own home feels very, very good, actually. Mother, may I? I'm positively starved. Tut tut. We're all friends here, aren't we? Baal's army will be an unsurpassable dowry. I cannot wait for you to claim it. Ha! Well, when you look this good, I almost wish you hadn't been, but you do know me. What? No, don't you dare! This isn't funny! Of course! What fun! I'm going to fucking kill you. If they ask for a sacrifice, I'd suggest virgins. Young and hot-blooded. How about this one? When I'm with you, I feel practically alive. Yet I crave only to die again. With you. How about if I said these little words? Everyone's favorite. I love you. But rather beautiful lie, nonetheless. Now, as much as I relish standing around and saying all my favorite lines at you, I'd much rather we got to experience each other's full portfolio of talents once again. That's Oh, you're serious? Well, of course we can leave him. It's the easiest thing in the world. We just have to keep on walking. And who knows? Maybe we'll have better luck with our next weapon of incomprehensible destruction. No. The untouchable Karlak is untouchable no more. I'd shake her hand, but she can still snap me in two, so probably safest to skip it. Wait,
Premium trinkets and doodads.
Darkmoor the Wicked? The terror of Cloakwood? You stole away more children than any vampire. And look at you now. You'll get back to me. This is important, devil. But did take special pleasure in my pain. He said, my screams sounded sweetest. Now that I'm gone, I don't know. I pity the other six. Thank goodness. I was almost worried. Clingy little shit, this Absolute. And she wants to meet. Thank you for helping me. It was very kind. Strange little beast. I would have made short work of it once. Are you really being waylaid by a snack? Let's just look around. Vermin be damned. Rotten meat. That's what gets you going. Well, to each their own. We have a new look for a new you. Nice as it is, you still don't have the best hair in the camp. Doesn't it sound delightful? For the lucky little vampire on the winning side. After 200 years of shit, pure shit! I think I deserve something better. You're too adorable. I'll be fine. I'm sure they'll bring back memories of so many pathetic years, but I'm much stronger now. My body writhed and warped while I was utterly helpless. The grip of death owned my heart as it beat its last. Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for the show. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him. And if I can seize that almighty power for myself, well, all the better.
Nice to be in a crowd of normal people for once.
That's an order.
Really?
Why don't you protect us?
I prefer my company. Extraordinary.
Oh, thanks.
Seeing that for days.
Don't thank me. Thank Gortash.
But you're being a big...
Excuse you? I didn't need that prick to make me who I am.
Thing you want for supper?
Oh, you're right, of course. Forgive me.
All good, Fangs.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer? I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos. Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly. I was wondering when you're going to ask me about this. I guessed. The man can't stay quiet about enjoying the freedom of nature's gifts. I bet he'd outlaw clothing if he could. Oh. I know, I was being foolish, but thank you for saying it. This is the first time in 200 years I've seen these streets in the sunlight. You can forget just how much color there is in the world. Yes, of course. Obviously. Sorry, did you want something? You know, I never dreamed our noble Jaheira would be such a terrible, terrible mother. It's nice to see heroes are as awful as the rest of us. Please do. I would love to have you for supper. Tailor's mannequins? I never figured Shah for a follower of fashion. Sorry, but what in the literal hells was that? Do you often burst into flames? Or was that a special occasion? I hate to judge the proverbial book, but that oaf may be all cover and no pages. That's the Minsk Jaheira's been searching for. Good gods. Well, I hope I'm not interrupting.
Astarion? What a pleasant surprise. I must have drawn more blood than I intended.
Sure, we cheated to get here, but you could argue that makes our victory more legitimate. Look at this place. From a symbol of the city's power and grandeur to a brain-infested husk. Maybe I should help fund the repairs when this is all over. It would be the civic-minded thing to do. And it means we could install secret tunnels, spy holes, maybe even a murder pit. Everything we'd need to rule from the shadows. Shadow Heart. Shadow Heart. I'm sure her parents meant well, but the name's a little ominous, isn't it? Unless she chose it herself. Which is even more worrying, honestly. No. Tea isn't really my drink. I'll be awake a while anyway. I need some time to think things through, to process this. Hundreds? It'll take hours to kill them all. She's right, we should just go. Excuse me? I would never. But fine. Take her if you wish. Just know I'll be resting with one eye open. I mean, I think it was a bear. Big head, 4 legs, hair that gets stuck in your teeth. Whatever it was, I thoroughly enjoyed it. First you kill me, then you bring me back. You make quite the first impression. How about we try words instead of blades, It's safer for everyone. I died? They killed me! At least someone had the good grace to bring me back. I suppose that merits an introduction. Oh, that was close. I could almost kiss the boards here, but... well, that would be disgusting. Jaheira has steel in her, I'll say that. It's not easy to walk away from immortality. Most people will have held on to that scroll for as long as they could bear to. And probably a century or two longer than that. The tadpole gives us the ability to influence others.
Ignore it. Deny it. This is nothing but a disease, and every use will sicken us further.
Nonsense. Any power freely given is a power well received, and this is a valuable power indeed.
It's only valuable if we understand it, and we don't. Not yet, at least.
The tadpole allows us to influence others. How very interesting.
Don't get too excited. Influence comes at a cost. And until we know what that cost is, the only reasonable approach is a cautious one.
You have the ability to manipulate people, make them bend to your every whim, and you'd be cautious about it. That's no fun. My point exactly. I'm so glad you agree. In the sweet hells were you thinking? Activating that lance? I was right there! Gods! Do you have any idea how much that hurt? Next time. No. If there is a next time, I'll be the one aiming the all-powerful weapon. Thank you. Excuse me? That was the least you could do after dropping a building on me. Well, apparently there's a limit. Somewhere between a nice summer's day and the full concentrated power of the sun! Next time, just warn me before you do something stupid. At least then I can get out of the blast radius. He was spinning a tale, and you were falling for it. Vampires. Sacred missions. Honestly. Bigoted. If you'd seen... No. We're done here. Let's go. Spite made me who I am. Now, let sleeping dogs lie. Lest you get bitten. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Cazador always had a twisted sense of humor.